we have summarized the situation with your lordship in chambers. Just a broad brush. Your lordship fortunately will know that there's this matter, the private prosecution, and let's call the other one the public prosecution. And in the public prosecution, we have an application on the 15th and 16th of August. So that will run its course. So I'll only address the issues around the private prosecution. What has happened since we were last here, my lord, in February for this matter is that you'll remember that we had a long postponement for the purposes of allowing a review application which was happening in the civil court. That then happened in March, my lord, March 20 and 21. That matter was heard. On the 7th of June, my lord, the judgment in that matter was then delivered by the full court. On the 26th of June, we submitted an application for leave to appeal. Shortly thereafter, I can't remember the date, I think 15th of July or something, the other side lodged a Section 18 application. That Section 18 application, my lord, was heard on the 28th, last Friday, in this court by the full. My lord?
Section 18.3.
The Section 18.3, yes, yeah, exactly. The Section 18.3. And then yesterday, which is the 3rd, the judgment in that application was handed down. And yesterday we then served an 18.4 application, my lord, which is, as your lordship knows, the automatic appeal. That we obviously can't predict how long that will take. But if one looks at previous cases like AfriForum and so on, that will be heard within a month or two, because it's one of those extremely urgent applications. The effect of that is that the judgment of yesterday is suspended as well. So effectively, to put it, to cut it short, we are in the same position we were on the 6th of June. The day
back to square one.
Yeah, back to square one, yes. We were on the 6th of June, the day before the full court judgment. That's exactly what has happened. So, my lord, that's the general background. As a result of that, and because the Section 18.4 appeal is automatically urgent, we, as the parties, got together and thought we should just give sufficient time, 3 months or so, to be on the safe side, so that we don't have to be coming up and down here. And the dates that were agreed by the parties for this matter, for the private prosecution to be postponed to, is the 31st or the 1st of November, but your lordship indicated in chambers that the 1st of November would be preferable. We are in agreement with that.
And that's a provisional date?
That's a provisional date, my lord, yes. It's a provisional date in the sense that, in reality, we will be coming to report back on what has happened in the 18.4. And whatever has happened will then be relayed to the court.
We'll also deal with the future conduct of this.
The future conduct, yes, my lord. And whichever way, then that court sitting on that date will then determine the way forward, if the parties have not come to an arrangement. As the court pleases, my lord, that's the position, and that our learned friends wanted and us wanted to present. As the court pleases.
Yes, thank you.
My lord, we don't quibble much with the summary that has been given by my friend, and we do confirm that the matter has been postponed to this 1st of November by agreement.
Thank you, my lord. I confirm the arrangements. Just to say that depending on what happens in the 18.4 appeal, there may be a debate as to whether the appearance is necessary at all. But we don't have to cross that bridge today. I suspect that my learned friend and I might disagree. We will leave that aside. Yes. But I'm just recording that there may be a disagreement as to whether that happens at all. But that's a matter, thankfully, for another day.
Yes,
thank you, my lord.
My lord, as far as we're concerned, there's no bridge to cross. The Criminal Procedure Act is very clear. Thank you.
All right. In light of the recent developments, which are common knowledge, it has been agreed, and it is so ordered, that the matter be adjourned to 1 November 2023. This is a provisional date during which the future conduct of this matter will be determined. Mr. Downer, Ms. Maughan, we are warned to appear in court on the 1st of November 2023. If we don't do that, warrants for arrest will be authorized forthwith.
As God pleases, ma'am.
We are adjourned.
All rise.